On, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the fighters channel, the trainers channel, the people's channel, el borigringuillo del boxeo. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? Man, oh man, we got some topics to talk about and something new to do on the podcast today as well. I decided to try to make up, I'm listening to Saudi Arabia and King Al Sheikh. Shout out to Mickey Bay. He's tapping in right now as well, the co host. What's going on, Mickey? What's going on?
Oh shit, I can't call it. Was good.
Nothing much, man. Just wanted to touch up on some of the boxing topics that are really trending today. And I kind of wanted to also do something new. Uh Possibly now and that we see like Turkey Al Sheik really coming out spending some money on some of the heavier guys. You know, what about campaigning for him to come out and do that 140, tournament?
My bad. I heard you say the dude name and it got low. What you say? What I think
Turkey
about him?
Turkey Al Sheik.
Yeah, the volume.
What
Your volume got kind of low.
still?
Yeah,
Um, Hold on one second. Can you hear me now? Like, is it still low or?
I can hear you. It's just low. I don't know if anybody else.
And then I hear some feedback on yours now. Before it wasn't, but now I hear it.
You want me to leave out and come right back in?
You can, yeah.
All right.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, man. Listen, guys, smash the like button. If you don't see the like button, hit the three dots in the corner and it'll get you to the like button. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show.
There
We
it go.
got former champion Mickey Bay.
Yeah,
How
it's
do I
good
sound
now.
now?
Yeah, it's perfect, y'all.
All righty, sounds good. So, I wanted to do something new. Later on in the show, probably pull up a little bit of a 140 pound tournament. For Turkey Al Sheikh to go out and invest. Everybody's complaining about the money, and we want to see great fights. And if he wants to put on great fights, what no better than call Eddie, call Top Rank, get the best guys at 140. Get Shakur up at 140 pounds as well, and let's do a tournament at 140 pounds, and go out there and drop the bag. If they're over here entertaining talks of just having talks of knowing that Canelo Alvarez 150 mil to fight David Benavidez. That's only a one fight thing. Now I'm glad that he mentioned that he is more interested in David fighting the winner of after my man Better Beef and Bevo. They fight. They have a rematch, and then after that fight David. I guess he wants to spend the money on that, which I think is lit too. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I think this is going to be a good episode. Also, there's some other topics that we haven't brushed on with you as well. Salute to Jackie Hernandez. Salute La Reina. What's going on? What's going on? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, hit the three dots in the corner and they'll get you to the like button. So Mick, let's start with as far as what's your thoughts on Canelo Alvarez asking for
Yeah,
150
my
mil?
fault. Some ad popped up. Then I hear what you were saying though.
Yeah, so talk to me. What were your thoughts on Canelo Alvarez actually asking for 150 mil to 200 to fight David Benavidez? He'll fight him tomorrow.
I mean, I think it's kind of like saying you don't want to fight him without having to to say them words. Like, I mean, 150, 200 is just like that's what Floyd got, you know, around that two some 200 for the number one biggest fight ever. Like, so that don't match that at all. Like him and Canelo still not that. Canelo and Benavidez nowhere near close to a Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao fight. Not even in the same stratosphere. Like it's, that's the number one fight in history. So you trying to say that basically you should be getting that? Like, I mean, he can get why not go for the biggest bag you can get? But it just sounds like he don't want to fight him, to be honest with you. Like, because you can say, all right, give me, 90 million or something. And give me, if you think it's gonna sell the way you saying, you're gonna get 100 anyway on the back end, or 50. So my thing is you just basically asking somebody to write a check to throw away money. If you think that, like, if you think that it's worth that amount of money, that means they're gonna have to make 400 or 500 million at least. They got to pay David, they got to pay for all this promotion, this XYZ. So basically, if you believe that it's a big money fight like that, then you take 75 million or something like that, and then get some money on the back end. If you think it'll sell like you saying, you get 150 anyway. Like Floyd and Manny, their money came mainly from the pay-per-view. They got a lot up front, but they end up doing almost 5 million buys, 4 or 5 million buys in between there. But the thing is, the pay-per-view model was messed up. Now it's too easy to get it. When Floyd was fighting on there, it wasn't easy to get for free. Like it's times that I order pay-per-view and it was guys right by me that had a better signal that got it for free. Mine was freezing and theirs was free. So I'm like, damn. So yeah, I just think that, man, like that's just outrageous. Like 150, 200. So you supposed to get what Floyd Manny, the number one fight in history, got? Like, nah, that's kind of crazy right there.
Now, is it crazy or is it he's naming his price and he says, you know how he tells everybody he wants payday, payday. I know that. Well, maybe he wants payday.
I mean, hey, he getting them. Shit, he didn't already probably made 400 or 500 million at least. If you total up everything, maybe more. But I can't knock him wanting a big bag. But
You heard what Samson Licorice said as far as David Benavidez' promoter said about it?
nah,
Said 150 is possible.
yeah, it's possible. It's just not. You ain't nobody gonna give you that up front. Like it'll come. I think they can make that. Like maybe. Like it's still not that big of a fight to me though. It's a good matchup as far as the fight, but selling wise, I don't think that it ain't no water cooler type fight at all. Like it ain't no one of those at all. I could name about a whole bunch of matches that now and it's a big fight. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I don't think it's nothing that's going. People gonna be super excited. Like I think people will be more excited about Terrence and Canelo as far as like the general public.
Then David and Canelo.
Yeah, I think that'll sell better because more people know Canelo than Benavidez.
I mean, people would definitely pull up for sure.
Like that'd be more star studded. Like if Terrence and Canelo fought, that'd be like that'd bring everybody out. I think Benavidez and Canelo is big, but it ain't got that crossover to where you get what I'm saying. It ain't like, especially now everybody think Benavidez can beat him now. Like it was crazy because at one point I was saying this years ago, and it was 80% of the people thinking Canelo will win at that point. But I mean, I would like to see it regardless, though. It's a real good fight, but I don't think that it's that big like people putting it as far as yeah, like I think it's bigger and huge. Like it's in the Mexican community, I think that is super big because I kind of think people want Canelo knocked out of that seat. Even they do. Most of them, it seems like, but is big, but I don't think that it's like that Floyd and you know how the Floyd fights used to be and like stuff like that. I don't think it's nowhere near that.
I just feel like now there's that opportunity to counter offer. You know what I mean? Now it's like Turkey just responded to David's message. I guess David went on Instagram, tagged him,
Right.
said, you know what I'm saying? He said that he's more interested in this type of a fight because it's more competitive. Um, but I don't
Here
know
go
if he
my
was
problem.
I don't know if he was trying to say he's willing to spend that type of money for a David Benavidez and you know what I mean and fighting the winner of Bevo and Better Beef like as if he's willing to
Nah,
spend that type of money for that type of event
nah.
then holy shit. I mean
Listen, he ain't that
because
dumb.
he's spending money like that. Look what he just spent for Ngannou and Joshua
Yeah, but hold on.
and just
But
that's
we
the main card.
yeah, but see, we
I mean
talking
the
there's a big difference between 70 million and 250, 200 though. Like dude still ain't he generous and I like what he doing, but he's still not just throwing too much money down the toilet. Like 150, 200 million, like for what? Like, I mean, to the dude that he think can't even beat him. We talking about giving this to the underdog, basically. Canelo on in the ring, like, yeah, he got the bigger name, but you talking about
I mean, like, who really asked for the Ngannou and Joshua fight like that? Like, let's be honest.
no, that's true, but he dropped Fury. It was more of an entertainment, but I'm saying that
He
fight,
dropped 60. He saw. I remember. I heard that he dropped 60 for Joshua, and 20 for I think yeah, it was 20 for whatchamacallit Ngannou.
yeah, no, they got over for sure, but I'm saying he gave that to the guy that they know kind of was gonna win, which is Joshua, right?
Yeah, so right there, that's 80, and then on top of it, remember they had Parker and Wilder. You got to give them a bag too.
No, that's fine. But my thing is this: they gave the winner. All right, if you do a poll or the odds, who you think gonna win? David Benavidez?
Basically, what I'm saying is they're already dropping like 150 for the bag for these type of fighters.
No, that's total.
Canelo's like saying I'm the best.
Yeah, but hold on. But here go the thing. He not really saying he the best because all right, who you think most people think gonna win, right? Who they
What?
think gonna win, Benavidez or Canelo?
That's just like that's a 50-50 toss up, bro. There's
No,
not.
no, I'm saying most people think. I say 80% of people at least think Benavidez gonna win now.
That's your opinion. I can say
Nah,
otherwise.
this
I
most
can say
people's
otherwise.
opinion. Put up a poll in about an hour when everybody get on, and
Oh,
But
okay, okay.
all right, most people think Benavidez, and most people think he ducking Benavidez, right? That's the talk.
That's what some people think, and then also there's other people that believe otherwise too. There's other people that think that he's thinking business wise, and he thinks that
No, no, that's cool. He could think business wise, but most people think Benavidez gonna win now. So,
I can't say that. I
oh
can't.
man, even that Turk, whatever his name is, he'd be like, man, look,
Then drop the bag and watch it
hold on,
happen.
no, hold
Make
on,
the mark in
no, no,
boxing by
hold on,
dropping
think
the
about
bag.
this. Wait, you just think about it. You just said that he think that's more of a competitive fight. The better BF and them winning, right?
Yeah. Now, all right. So now that here comes this one. Here comes this one. Do you think he really knows boxing, or do you think that he has someone in his ear that's telling him this shit?
Yeah, he got somebody in his ear too. But my thing is this. Now, yeah, Canelo is the draw X, Y, and Z when it come to like over here on this side of the world. See over there, they just putting the
There's
bag up,
people.
right?
There's people out there that think that Canelo gets him out of there.
Nah, but it's slim to none. No, now, like, cause that's what irked me is like, it's like, damn, here
You,
go the thing,
yo,
right?
yo, Mick, you telling me you never heard nobody say that Canelo's gonna knock out Benavidez?
Listen, but
Never
I
heard
was
that
hearing it
one
before
time.
because I was saying this 3, 4 years ago. I thought he could beat Canelo, so I was on the other end of it. So My thing is this, right? Think about this. Canelo basically coming in as the guy that most people think gonna lose, asking for this. And over there, that's what I think the problem is. It looked like he looking for like a which ain't nothing wrong with it, but it look like he looking for like a retirement check. Not that he
Yeah.
don't need it. He didn't. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like basically Joshua and them got paid as the winner going in. That's why they got a lot more. So you want way more money than the guy that everybody think gonna win. That's cool, but like I'm sure that David would take 20 million or 10 million. But now you want 20, you want it like 50 times more than this cat, basically. Think about that. We talking about the guy everybody think gonna win, and you want 50 times more money than him. Or not 50, but like
It's not
10,
even about. It's not even.
10
It's not
times.
even about him. When it comes to the business, he's not. He's you. You can't compare the business aspect to these two guys. You can talk about the fight aspect, but you can't talk about the business
Yeah,
aspect.
but
We're
see,
talking about Canelo Alvarez already getting paid 50 mil. These guys are not getting
cool.
paid anywhere close to that.
No, that's fine, and he deserved it over this side of the world. But I'm saying, and over there, they cutting the check. It ain't even about what Canelo can sell over there. They just cutting the check. They cutting them like so. I'm saying,
We could put a poll up as soon as we get these likes up. As soon
uh,
as we get the likes up, I don't know if where the like button is, guys. If we can get the three dots in the corner, hit the three dots in the corner, and then it'll get you to the like button. Let's get these likes up and let's get this poll up because this is getting interesting. Let's go,
all
guys.
right, this what I
And then
say.
because he also got a fight with Munguia as well.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll
my
we'll get into that in a second. So
I
go.
ain't saying he don't deserve his bread, but 150, 200 is way out. He shouldn't even get 100 up front. So I'm
Not
saying,
even 100 up front.
nah, I'm
Because
saying
I was thinking about what is he gonna come with a counter offer. I was like, is he trying to do a counter offer of 100?
I'd say like 80 or 90. Then if you think you deserve the 150, 200, it's gonna come anyway with the pay-per-view if you think that.
Hmm.
Like so I think that
He'll probably say 125 because of your extra 25 pounds that you're gonna be coming in the ring. So it's 125 million guaranteed,
yeah, yeah, them just
and
all,
five for you.
yeah, like I can't knock him for negotiating, trying to, get his money, but I mean, some stuff is outrageous. It's not a Floyd versus Manny Pacquiao was the number one. I don't even think they'd sell 1 million, to be honest with you, barely. What you think?
As far as Canelo and David Benavidez,
Yeah.
um, I could see him doing. I could see him doing a mill.
Okay, so you talking about 1 million, right?
Yeah.
So you're not even gonna recoup half of the money back that you gave one
What
person.
did you do the math? Times what? You think they're gonna do
It'd
it?
probably be 80 to 100.
Yeah.
Probably 80. That's 80 million. You talking about half it, and then the gate probably do 20, 30. Nah, like the thing is this. Now, if dude put the money up, see, now we talking about they got money to where they could just write checks even if it don't make sense somehow over there, So now we talking about the time difference. It'd be complaints on having to fight at 3 in the morning. Now, if dude just made an investment to do the fight over here, it's a pop, but it's just a lot of stuff. It's gonna be hard to make regardless because Canelo, he gonna be demand. It's gonna be hard to make. But my problem is this now, right? Benavidez going up to light heavyweight now. This should be the advantage for Canelo because him coming back down this time, I don't think is a good move for Benavidez unless he come in like at 171 or something like that for the his next fight. And he fighting at light heavyweight. So if he making this fight and is locked in, I don't think it makes sense now to go back to 168 for him. But it makes sense for Canelo to bring him back down.
Now, does he do that next?
I would if I was Canelo. He going way up to light heavyweight.
Do you feel like exactly Jose Bay? Um, Do you feel like he just named his price though? Like, do you feel like this? Hey, hello, Turkey. If you want to lose your money, you know what I mean. Lose your money with the best. You know, I'm the king of boxing. At least you won't leave. You won't lose that much with me because you'll at least recuperate most of your money back.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to think of it like that though. Like he not that like.
You think Turkey's making their money back?
No, what I'm saying is Canelo dropping as far as the like Tank is on his ass, kind of almost like if you know Canelo is big, but he not to the point now to where anytime it's a guy in your weight that everybody think could beat you, you slipping.
Mm.
So think he not that big of a draw no more. Like he got to have a, like I say, him and Crawford is a bigger sale.
Did
Like
600? He did 600 with John Ryder.
yeah, that's what they say, but that still ain't. Floyd never did under.
When we can't. He's not in this era anymore.
Right, but what I'm saying is you asking
Without
for.
Tank Davis numbers, without the Ryan Garcia fight, he don't break that
He
John
gonna
Ryder
hit about that with Frank Martin, maybe more.
600.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So look how this sounds. So look how this sounds. All right, you kind of did it to yourself. So check it. So you're right. It probably won't sell, but then again, and what I mean by what don't sell is maybe the Benavidez and Canelo. But I'll tell you where I think it could sell. But look how they look at the format. He fights Munguia, right?
yeah,
He does better numbers than Ryder. Let's be real. He's gonna
yeah,
do better. He's gonna do on that Cinco de Mayo weekend. He's gonna do better, right? So let's see. He does. Say, homie does 800. Just they get the crazy support, right? He does 800, right, which is a lot, right, from Munguia, right? Um, then it takes Tank, Gervonta Davis, possibly Boo Boo and Morel, Ryu Venezuela, a super stack card. You want that to at least match up? Because this is where he's getting his leverage from. He's gonna look at it. Look, you guys say that he's the face of boxing, which they're saying, Canelo. Because he's gonna say you Americans. That's what he's gonna say, right? You Americans say that Tank's the face of boxing, but you got the face of boxing that you say, and you got David Benavidez in the co-main event, and you still can't match my numbers with Munguia. You can't even you do half. This is where things get spooky. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. But we talking 150, 200 million. No, that's the problem.
Right.
You still forgetting that. Like I ain't saying that Canelo. Yeah, he still is. You could. Well, I don't think he the face of boxing just because he not even the best, not even close. But selling wise, sort of. It depends who he fight. But I'm saying he not even the best Mexican right now. Think
Mm.
about that.
What? He's not the best today's Mexican.
No,
Who's
he's
the best?
he ducking the one. He ducking Benavidez.
Hey.
So think about that. We not even saying the best. And the only reason I brought up because
He
that's
got a
their
bet.
culture.
How
I
does he
only
make?
brought that
How
up
is
because
he the best? Tell me.
huh?
Why is
Who?
he the best and not Canelo not the best?
No,
Why
I
is
think that
Tank
he
the
better
best
than
and not?
Canelo. He the one that's holding the fort as far as think about it. Think about this. You got you got dudes like Mike Tyson and the legends, even the Chavez's. You can tell they like Benavidez better than Canelo. Like more even personally. Now I do like Canelo. He a monster. He didn't earn he didn't earn what he got. I do like Canelo and he could fight.
Yo, check this out, ready? David Benavidez' biggest win. Go.
Huh?
David Benavidez' biggest win. Go.
Nah. Oh, he beat who he beat? Plant. He beat
That's his biggest win. Without
uh
that wasn't even
dang,
for a
who he
title,
beat.
and he already got knocked out by Canelo.
To me, it's the fashion that he went in.
Nah, he
He
already
beat
got.
Andre, a guy that Canelo wasn't trying to risk fighting, stopped him.
So he so
Andre, he stopped
I
him.
so
He stopped.
He stops Andre Jarrell, right? An older dog. We can understand the format, right? How old was Jarrell coming into that fight?
Listen, here go the thing. Like,
And Jarrell's only picture, the only reason why he was even in that fight was because he knocked out a guy that nobody even knew.
no, this is all I'm saying. Canelo, listen, he earned everything that he got. And I'm a Canelo fan. He can fight. He got a chance to beat Benavidez, but I guarantee you, man, behind closed doors, all them legends down there, the real ones, man, they don't like the way he move. And just from here, the Mexican boxing community not feeling though. He acted more American, like the divas. He not acting like, I can't knock him because he didn't killed all of them in the box office. But I'm saying when it comes to the Chavezes and all of them, Benavidez more cut from they cloth as far as.
But if you couldn't call yourself the best, you got to tell me what you have done.
Yeah, but dude, only 26. He got 10 years to add up
But
on
you're the
total.
one
He
telling me
fight
that he's better
anybody.
than Canelo, though.
Listen, he fight anybody that they bring to him. He talking about fighting the winner of Bivol, and better Biev. Dude is almost 10 years younger than Canelo. So of course he gonna have a better resume now. And I ain't
The
knocking Canelo.
advantage. Look at the advantage he got.
No, listen, I'm not knocking Canelo is nasty. Like, I'm just saying that to me, he not in the top even 5. They put him high up because of his set. He not in the top pound for pound for me like that. He at the you could put him in the bottom of the 10. He not even in the top 5 in my opinion.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need to be in your top 5.
No, so
You
that's
got,
weird.
but he
Most
got
people
to
that
be in that other 5.
maybe
He got to be on that next 5.
listen. If you don't have him in there, I wouldn't knock it.
I think that people that don't, the only ones that don't are the ones that say that, oh, he did the steroids and all blah blah blah.
I
That's
ain't
the
worried
only
about
thing.
none of that. He could fight, dude. Canelo was good, hell of a great fighter. But I'm saying, all I'm saying is this: like, man, dude, and probably lost 4 or 5 fights in his career. Like, not that losses.
Look who Canelo was fighting at the age of like 23.
No, I love his resume and I love his skills. So don't get me wrong. I'm just not
And
being
you said the
biased.
biggest fight that Benavidez has is what again?
Man, I gotta really look at his resume. Like, but I'm saying he
A guy like
hold
Boo
on.
Boo Andres that's really not at the weight class. A guy
No,
coming up,
but look what I'm saying though. Is there anybody you think Benavidez won't fight?
huh?
Is there anybody you think Benavidez won't fight though?
Fight him?
That he won't fight.
I think they'll fight. I think both of them will fight. It's a
No,
business.
no, no. I'm saying Benavidez. Is there anybody you think he'll avoid?
Nah, nah.
So that's not his fault. What I'm saying is when he 35 years old, like Canelo, he gonna have a big resume, believe me. But what I'm saying is
Oh
this.
yeah, 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 for sure.
So what I'm saying is Canelo, yes, I give him all the props and he can fight. And who knows, he might fucking clip Benavidez. Especially him coming down from light heavyweight. That's not smart to me for him to go up to light heavyweight. Now I give Canelo a better shot. You're not gonna go up to.
Is Benavidez on your pound for pound list?
I think it's arguable that he can be there. It's to me, 10 is just low. It's a low number. Like I think that he could be there. It's just so many people. It's so many people cluttered in there that it's a possibility. But when you got better BA and then you got guys like that, like the only reason he probably not in there because it's like people with a little better wins than him. But
Hit the poll, guys. Hit the like button so we can set up a poll, guys. Come on, let's get these likes up.
but
We
he
want to
might
do a
there.
David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez poll. So all we need to do is get these likes up.
I think he'd be in there this year. Like I think he'd be in there this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Because you could put him at the bottom now, but the only reason you can't is just because you got all of these other fighters that just been getting the luxury of getting better matches. But when you
What
just
does it do for Canelo if he knocks him out?
Oh, if Canelo knock out
Yeah, for like a guy like you, that
if he knock him out, shit.
is he in your
I'll
top
put him
five now? Is he
I'll
back? Is
put him
he back in your top five again?
I'll put him number 2.
Hey, okay, Mickey. Okay,
Oh
respect,
man, listen, we talk
respect,
boxing,
Mickey.
I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't listen, I'm a
Respect.
fan when it comes to box. When we talking straight boxing fan and being non-biased, Elo still
That
excellent.
is a huge win. You see how big of a win that is for for certain guys like you. It's like, nah, you ain't not in the top five, no, but you knock them out. Oh, you in the top five. You number two.
Yeah. I'll put him number 2 behind Terrence when it come to that for sure.
Mm.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like yeah, definitely.
Hey, where do you have guys like Inoue and Usyk on your list anyway?
I got Usyk probably maybe number 2, especially if he beat Fury. I got him higher up than Inoue just because of the wins. Like I can't put him over Usyk.
Gotcha.
Usyk got to be 2. The only problem is to me Tyson Fury, even though he looked bad, you might could put him number 2. So all right, I'm gonna say this: the winner of they fight to be number 2. Usyk and Fury, the winner would be number 2. Inoue like 3 to 5 in my opinion, because
Mm.
he an excellent fighter. When you talk talent wise, shit, yeah, I'll probably put him, all around talent. But the wins, like, remember what you just said about Benavidez? Who did he beat?
Who did
So
Benavidez beat? Ben.
nah, anyway, when you look at him, shit, who did
Oh,
he
I mean,
know? And I
I
just
know the names. I don't know if people gonna know the names.
but Benavidez got better wins than him. So if we not just looking at it on who he beat, I'm gonna say, all right, anyway, destroying cats left and right. That's the only reason I got him in the top 5 because win wise, he don't belong in there. Let's be honest. Like Usyk he beaten heavyweights back to back to back. Now if he beat Fury or if Fury win, the winner of that should be number 2. And anyway, you could put him number 3 to 5.
Mm.
Heels, like not wins, and just because he traveled up a lot of weights and he looking kind of flawless in the ring when he fight.
Yeah. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button so we can set up a poll. We want to set up that David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez poll. We want to know what y'all think. So hit the 3 dots in the corner and it'll get you to the like button so we can improve the visibility of the show and make it even more popping, guys. So come on and help us out.
Man, listen, I don't respond to most comments, but somebody that put Fury the top 5 all time heavyweight, man, he not even in the top 30 or 40 in my opinion.
Uh-oh.
And I like Fury. People don't understand how many good heavyweights it was from like the 50s to the 90s. Like I'm talking about contenders that would have been champions now. Like I mean, you got guys that I'm talking people ain't aware of how good the heavyweights was.
How would George Foreman do in today's era?
It'd stop probably everybody.
What about Frazier?
Nah, he
Too small?
huh?
Why? Too small?
I think Frazier would have beat Usyk, somebody that he too little for to take that kind of punching power. I don't I don't know. Damn, you know what? Shit, Fury got dropped by that left hook by dude. Shit, if he'd have got hit by his left hook, who knows? I don't know if they cut for Dane. I don't know, man. Then you got contenders like Michael Dokes and shit. I could name like 50 dudes that didn't win that wasn't top that probably would have won now because dudes then was 6'6", 6'5", and was athletic, ripped up. Go back and look at the 80s and 90s heavyweights and see the difference and look at some of their opponents. Like, it was different.
I think Lennox Lewis and AJ would have been a good fight.
No, he had a clip. AJ will tell you that. Nah,
Dude.
Lennox
Oh,
Lennox
I
would
just
have.
want to show everybody what the old school's all about.
Yeah. Hey, no, Lennox is a top. Nah, he a top all time heavyweight. Lennox Lewis. Lennox is an all-time. Then you got dudes like Riddick Bowe. You got Joe Louis. You got I mean, you even got dudes that was, if you look at even some of Lennox Lewis and them, you got Oliver McCall, people like that. People don't understand how many good heavyweights it was. Like you got, I mean, you got the Max Schmelings, the, you know, you even got dudes like Jersey Joe Wall. I mean, Jersey Joe Walcott, and or you got old school days was different. Like these heavyweights now, even if you look at the heavyweights in the 80s and 90s, they look like NBA players or something like, or NFL. They was ripped up in shape. They can dance. You know, you got dudes that even at Tony Tucker's and even they got a lot of guys that Mike Tyson fought. People don't give him credit for, like the Pinklin Thomases, the Tony Tubbs, Tony Tucker. He fought slick ass heavyweights that can fight. Like, you got all them Riddick Bowles and man, you got I could name. I have to really think, but I could name like it's so many. Nah, Fury, hell no. And I like he'd be probably in the top 40 or 50, maybe. Let's see what he do with Lil Usyk.
Salute to Spar Barians. Thank you for the $2. 1, Jack Johnson. 2, Ali. 3, Lennox. 4, Foreman. 5, Fury.
He don't know if I took tonight and wrote a list, I'd write so many heavyweights and let him go check them out. Even the guys like Ika Beabuchi, like it's so many heavyweights in the 80s, 90s, and then like in the 50s. Believe me, he just not aware of it. Holy, Ika.
Thank you. Thank you for the $2, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, nah, that's ridiculous. Like this dude barely beat fucking what's dude Ngannou. Like, and I know he probably was bullshitting. And believe me, I like Fury. He can fight, but nowhere near the top in the heavyweight division. None of these guys in this area is.
I like it. I like it. So let's get into this. I want to get into the title. I want to hear your breakdown. Little changes that have happened on March. Actually, big changes. Actually, March 30th bout. Tszyu versus Fundora now. Um, what you think about the fight? Is the fight more entertaining than the actual Keith Thurman fight? I mean, is it more competitive in your eyes? Is it worth the pay-per-view more? What you think?
No, I don't think it's more worth the pay-per-view because more people know Keith Thurman. I don't think one is pay-per-view worthy, honest, but
Okay.
I like the fight though. It's a good matchup. Like I think it's a good matchup.
So now it's a unification fight, means a lot more to the fighters. Tszyu had 2 weeks to prepare for a southpaw that is what 6'4" to 6'6". Talk to me. Who has the advantages in this fight?
Dude get hit kind of too easy though. What's the tall guy name? What's his name? The tall one, 6. What's his name again? Not Tim Tszyu. What's the opponent?
Fundora,
Yeah,
Sebastian Fundora.
he get hit so much and so clean that I think that it's kind of he don't make it hard to close the gap. Um, he don't make it hard to close the gap on Fundora because he like to fight and exchange, but yeah, it's a different switch at the end, him being that tall just in general. It's a different target level that you throwing at. So he been used to fighting a guy his height. He ain't have to really punch up. Even to punch a dude chest, you punching up now. So You know, he got to do a lot of body work. You know, a dude got to try to keep on the outside like Paul Williams. You know, Paul, dude kind of remind me of Paul, but he not as skilled. Paul
Mm.
got a lot too, like, but he like a Paul Williams, real tall and throw a lot of volume, but they easy to hit. So I think Tszyu probably pull away with the win.
By decision or by knockout?
I ain't sure. Just because it was a short notice fight. I don't know. But I think it's a real good fight, though. I don't think it's pay-per-view, but it's a good fight.
Do you believe it's a 50-50 fight?
Nah, I'll say like more like 60-40. Tszyu.
And that's just due to the fact that he gets hit too much. You believe that Tszyu has what it takes to close the gap fast
Yeah,
enough?
got good timing. Like his dad. He didn't hurt some good fighters. Like,
Zab.
yeah, he got that killer instinct. He like, yeah, I give him the edge. So I give him the only problem is his last minute, so it might kind of throw his timing off. Fighting a dude that tall and but if dude,
Southpaw.
yeah, but if dude don't fight tall, it ain't gonna make a difference. Like if he leaning down and trying to trade, and but if dude, keep him at the end of his punches instead, then he can give him some problems. But it's a fun fight. Fundora is good for TV and Tszyu. So he has to get Tszyu props for not bitching out like a lot of dudes nowadays. He ain't cry and complain because most fighters would have been like, "Oh no, they would have wanted another opponent. They wouldn't have fought a guy that's 6'6" in that fight like him and everything. They'd have made excuses." So you
Well,
know,
the very next day when they found when they found out, he said yes and called Michael Fox, which is a southpaw, which is also 6'4".
uh,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, they tend to use him a lot. Sparbarians, thank you for the $2. Is it too late to change Fundora style? Question mark.
Yeah, to change it, yeah. Like I wouldn't change it, but adding on is different. Like throw away some of the negatives and put some positives with them.
Like, could you add a long game to him? Pause.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could easy because I know the mistakes that he making. Sometimes if you ain't come up under the right teachers and stuff, you ain't even gonna know how to identify the cure. You ain't even gonna be able to cure the problem. Like most people can't even diagnose it. Like they can see problems, but they don't know what it is. Like I know what it is. So
Going off to like something like that, like we've noticed Wilder and Malik, we've seen that he's kind of like switched his style to try to like box a little bit differently, but it's not being effective, if you know what
I
I mean.
see because certain fighters like Wilder, he needed it younger, like earlier. He needed to get that earlier to where see Fury, he got it early. Like he
But
was
I seen Wilder in the amateurs, he threw his jab when
yeah,
he
that's
got his
true.
bronze medal.
Or to me, with Wilder, it's more his coordination and stuff. Like it's more of his coordination being off and his balance and stuff. Like if he had that, it'd be real hard to beat because he got to expend a lot of energy. He expend way more energy when he fight than like a Fury that's smooth, that got that balance. He'd have been with Kronk for a while. Like, when I was around, he was in camp, back in the day. Like, so he got that relaxed style. He a big dude, but his balance and his coordination is better. See, Wilder don't got good coordination and balance. He got a hell of a thunder his right hand, but he ain't got enough with it. Like, you know what I mean? So you got to get this stuff early. Like Wilder pretty much damn near 40 now. So he's still gonna be able to put some people out, which I heard he fighting that dude, the big Chinese cat. I like that fight.
Big Zhang Zhang.
That's a real good fight, but
Is it a good fight for him? Who do you favor in that fight?
I favor Wilder by knockout.
Ooh, I got my boy Zhang Zhang Zhang.
Yeah, the problem is either one of them could clip each other though. So who knows? I don't know. It's 50-50. He got the left, he got the right hand, but
You know what it is with Zhang? He get tired too quick, man.
yeah, and that's kind of Wilder's problem too. He get tired a little bit because he swing for the fences and you
But
know.
my boy Zhang gets tired faster though.
Oh yeah, damn. So
My my
right, because he
my boy getting tired after the fifth. You feel me?
yeah he got well. That's a fun. I like
Once
that.
the six comes, he's
Yeah, I like that fight then. But yeah, we was talking about trainers, this and that. Yeah, but sometimes fighters gotta get it early. Like that's what I see lacking. A lot of these guys like to compare themselves with Mayweather, even the top fighters. Listen, Mayweather had the best trainer, damn near one of them in history. Like, and I know that because I came up training with Mayweather Senior, and you know these dudes, you can't compare what you trying to. You can't compare to where you on who you copying and who you. I hear a lot of young guys saying, "Oh, I'm this that." Like, you know, the teachings matter. The teachers matter. If you want to be the best nowadays, how fighters don't know how camp formats and trainers were a little like even 15, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. It was different. Now these dudes making up their own workouts, doing what they want to do. They putting their friends in the gym in the camp. You you couldn't do that. Like Floyd Senior ain't play. Like you hear De La Hoya always say it and speak highly of him, like he wish he had him his whole career and this and that. Like that's the somebody said in the comment they right. That's why Devin is so good now. That's Mayweather Senior. Like I ain't, and that was a part of the reason I was brought in to carry that on what I learned from Mayweather Senior. But
hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. We got 239 people on the live. Smash that like button. Hit the three dots, and it'll get you to the like button so we can start this poll, man. This is a great time to start the poll, but we need a whole bunch of likes right now. So if you smash the like button, we starting the poll right away. All right, let's get these likes up. Now we got 300 people on the live. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's smash that like button.
and this is something that I'm gonna probably put together for the betterment of boxing. Like like is like a eventually I want to put together somehow like a I don't want to say a league of trainers, but like a staff like in the near future. You know, I like to put together like a team of trainers or something like that to where like if like I'll put it like this: if I was to put every fighter and just erase their trainer, whether they good trainers or not, I'll be able to easily identify more. Like, oh, this guy be good for him. He would be good for him. He would be good. A lot of people don't even know that or under. Nah, the chemistry got to work, of course, but I'm saying style wise, you know, I think that's a part that's lacking in boxing now is the teachers and people knowing how to even identify. Because guess what? The better the trainer, the better the fighter, the better the fights. Now these dudes got their homeboys training them. They just putting their dudes off the streets in the camp, thinking that you know, like that shit ain't gonna cut it. Like you know, like that's why you can't compare yourself with the Mayweathers and that because these dudes had all-time great teachers training them. Like you wouldn't beat these cats, like not with these dudes you got with you. Like you gonna fall short because y'all dudes is like I wasn't even like it back in the day. Your trainer told you when you gonna run, when you gonna do this, that. It wasn't all the yes man stuff that it is now, and that's to me was that's why the fighters now they performances is fluctuating. You know, dudes don't know how to do this, they don't know how to do that. How? When you don't even got a teacher with you that can show you how to do this and that. So that's one of the biggest problems in boxing that people not even talking about is the lack of knowledge of the teachers and the fighters not knowing who to identify. Like if they ask somebody with experience like me or this, that, even if it's not me, I'm saying who you think I should train with my style, bam. I'll be able to know, like, all right, try this guy and that guy out. These guys just, you know, they all over the place. But you know, it's off, man. Like it's we need better trainers in the game to make fighters better than the that way the fight's better. Like NBA and NFL never lack when it come to that. Never, but they got people that really know the game and really, you know.
I like that you mentioned the chemistry between fighters and trainers, and I'm gonna actually throw a couple names out there, and I want to know what your thoughts are. And has been a rumor, and I think it's been on like a stream or something. I don't know what has gotten said. Maybe in the comments, you guys can help us. But there's been rumors saying that Spence is leaving Derrick James. The
Yeah,
rumor's been a while, but now I guess it's circling it again. I don't know if something else has been said in that live stream. I haven't really heard the audio myself. Never wanted really to entertain it too much, but knowing that Errol Spence took this big, beating with Terrence Crawford, do you believe, looking at Derrick James right now, knowing that he has, Ryan Garcia, which remind you, looks like he needs a lot of attention, just to say,
yeah.
and he got Frank Martin got the biggest fight of his life, um, June 15th. Charlo, still 54. Charlo still can't, still works with Derrick James as well. Um, Even before he's even worked with Joshua. I know Joshua's not working with him anymore. He's working with Ben Davis. But basically, what I'm saying is that Derrick has been touching some good money lately in boxing, and it's been with numerous of fighters. And it started with Errol Spence. Do you think that? What do you think upon those rumors?
As far as what him leaving Derrick James,
Yeah, do you think that he would leave to try to get a different style, or
I
is it too
that
late
it
in his career?
broke. It ain't broke. So
It
don't
ain't
try to
broke.
fix it. It ain't broke. Now, all right, I'm gonna just say this. I think that they've been successful. He just lost to the better man. Like shit.
Yes,
I
correct.
mean, it ain't broke, so don't fix it. Like it could be some additions, like, you know, they don't need it, but I'm saying just for the mental part, like it could be an addition, maybe, but then that Matt, you can't just pair people with a trainer. Like, cause that's kind of like can cause animosity. But I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And to me, he lost a number one pound for pound matchup. So I wouldn't panic and just make a brass decision unless their chemistry is off and maybe Derrick might not want him to fight Terrence again or this or that. It might be something off as far as the business, but I just think they need to sit down and hash it out. But as far as Errol, excellent fighter. I ain't writing him off just because of the Terrence. I still think he beat everybody else at 54. Um,
Going on to another fighter relationship, Devin Haney and Bill Haney. I mean, we've seen that Devin has been around numerous of different coaches. Started also with Floyd's dad, even you. And then as far as Bill's concerned, obviously the relationship with them is great. But when it comes to boxing and the schooling that you speak upon, what do you think about Bill Haney?
what I think about Bill is he a unique. He unique when it come to what he doing. I wouldn't advise people. A lot of people think they could follow and do what he doing. Like I see a lot of
Because guys like AB's like, what are you doing, Alicia?
like let me just explain this. Like a lot of fathers thinking they could do what Bill doing, but you got to realize when Bill came here, he put Floyd with the right people at the beginning. Like Bill ain't never claimed to say, "Oh, I'm the best trainer. I'm this. I'm that." So I can't put a sledgehammer down on him, and I work with him. And I known him since they first came out to Vegas. Since he first started boxing, Devin. So
But coaches can kind of know where other coaches' levels are at with being around them in the gym and stuff.
yeah, yeah. So with Bill, he more like a coordinator, he coordinates the situation more so than being. He know he not like the teacher, this or that, but he make good decisions. As
He's
far
the
as
ultimate decision maker.
yeah, you know, he had, you know, Devin is his son. They got a close relationship, so it's unique and it's working well. So when it come to them two, I usually don't always. I think it's too many father and son situations, but theirs is like golden because to me, Bill was he a real good businessman all around. So when it came to saying, all right, I'm gonna put my baby boy with Floyd Senior, the best trainer in the world. That that trickled down effect. Then you know you had some pieces that came in, but I'm saying
All
the
right,
both.
how about this? I'll give you this one. Check this one out, right? If he guys had to fight Shakur next,
Yeah,
does should he have the lead role, or should we have like a completely different? The corners looking different. Like, talk to me.
no, because no, it could be the same.
Okay.
Like because like Devin got advantages now at 140. Like to me,
Hmm.
Shakur is not a 140 pounder.
Hmm.
But I'm saying it ain't no lopsided. Here's my thing, right? When you look at everybody in boxing, who was everybody mimicking? We talked about this before. Everybody. When I say everybody, people need to start giving Floyd Senior and Roger their credit because I see it because I learned from them. Every single trainer in boxing is stealing from them, but it's a lower grade. You hear what I'm saying? Who taught Devin?
Floyd Senior.
Yes, that's the real when you look like, damn, what influence really came over? Who taught him this shit? Yeah, him. So he got an advantage there, Devin, because he been getting that since he was 7.
Yeah.
So my thing is that's a different thing. Like, so everybody else watching tapes and trying to mimic, you know, which is cool. You could always try to steal a little jewel out the playbook. To me, it's getting annoying that every trainer trying to be like Floyd and Roger, but they never mentioning it. And on one token, they hate the Mayweathers, but on this token, y'all stealing it and just not even mentioning or giving them credit. I never seen a trainer get more mimicked than them two ever by far. They the most influential trainers in the history of boxing. I've
Mm.
never seen every fitness trainer, every fighter mimic them cats. And I know this because that's my teacher, Floyd Senior. And that's why I can go in the gym and blow everybody out from the knowledge department, not only from me being with the Kronk boxing and working with a couple other great trainers. But I'm saying Big Floyd is my professional teacher. Like I've been with him since I was, 19, 20 years old. So, for which is, for me, shit, that's 20 years
Hmm.
before the bandwagon came and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So
I wasn't able to touch on this with my audience, but were you able to see Zepeda get,
yeah, I seen that.
dropped and
Yeah,
stopped?
I seen Floyd do that to him in the gym with sparring gloves on a couple times. That exact shot.
So here's the shot, ladies and gentlemen. So he looked like he was taking a shit. Like as soon as he got
Already
hit.
to his weakness to the body because damn, who did I say that about last week or a week or two ago when I said we gotta see if he could take a body shot? Zepeda, right? The
Yeah,
Zepeda.
he hit him and he took a shit
Oh,
right away.
this is ironic. The other Zepeda, William Zepeda, right?
No, this is Jose.
No, 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 no. I know that's Jose. What I'm saying is this. Remember, I said we gotta see if Williams Zepeda could take that kind of shot.
Douche.
No, I seen Mayweather do that to him in sparring. Same right hand to the body.
Mm. I seen that Regis commented on that right away too.
Yeah, I already was hit. Like I already seen dude work with Floyd a lot back in the day. So most of the time when you got that weakness to the body, it don't go nowhere. Anybody can get hurt to the body because them shots hurt. But I'm saying if you that's why I said we gotta see if Williams Zepeda could take a body shot because we know he could probably take the head shots, but when somebody go downstairs on you like a Shakur Stevenson or Tank, he might go down. like he could, we gotta see whether he durable downstairs. But see, it's a lot to it, man. It's a lot to it.
Big facts, big facts. We got the poll up, guys. We got the poll up. Place your vote. Also, smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. Who wins this fight, Canelo or Benavidez? We have 30 votes. It's been up for 11 minutes now, and 30% of y'all believe Canelo wins. 30, 70.
Told you.
Yeah. Oh, now it's getting worse now. 72% believe that David Benavidez wins this fight.
See, I told you it ain't even close.
Smash the like button. Also, make your way to the poll and place your vote. Also, become a member of Mill City Boxing. Support the channel. The link is pinned up in the comments. Uh, check it out, man. Become a member, man.
I told you. What I tell you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's coming. It's
So,
coming. It's getting
how
worse.
weird
Oh
is
my
that?
God, it's getting worse.
So how weird is that? That you talking about a guy that nobody barely think. The only problem that Benavidez is making, the only thing is you going up to light heavyweight. No matter how good you are, to me, I would jump in and fight him next if I was Canelo. Because
Next.
you remember Roy Jones did that with Tarver. He went up and went back down. Like, I don't think that it's a good thing unless he weighed up. And I don't think that's a good move for Benavidez. If be floating up as big as he is, to be floating up there, I think he had trouble making 168 after this. Him going up to light heavyweight.
Nico Dinero. I made 760 with that KO. Send your way over here with a membership, Nico Dinero, with that name. Support the channel. Salute to y'all. Salute to Hamza on the live as well. What's going on? Vaya. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. I'm gonna be getting the call-ins.
Gonna lie though, somebody put it in the chat. If Benavidez beat the winner of Bivol Beterbiev, I'll put him number 2 or 3 pound for pound. I'll put him number 3 behind the Fury winner.
That's high.
Yeah. I'll put him.
That's a huge win. That's
Yeah.
how Bivol got in there, right?
Yeah, I don't put him super high, but I put him yeah, he in the pound. He in the top 10.
About to put the call ins right now. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button.
Hey, sometimes they be messing our flow up, man. Y'all gotta ask some good questions, man. Cause we be on here rocking and rolling, then it's arguing. Y'all gotta know how to handle y'all emotions too. I be talking at once and just come on. Don't mess the flow up.
Facts. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do it like 2 at a time type deal, Subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. All right. Salute to everybody. We got the call-ins are now wide open, ladies and gentlemen. Guys are now willing to call in. Salute to all the members of Mill City Boxing. You already know. You guys are always on the panel. Salute to Dream More. What's going on, Dream More? Salute people out here saying salute to you, Mick.
What's up? What's good, everybody?
Y'all coming in. So let's get into this, all right? Let's get into this. I think we're gonna have a crazy segment right now because we about to really get into this one. So I'm gonna keep the poll up, okay? I'm gonna keep the poll up. What's going on, Killer? What's going on, man?
What's going on, my guy?
How we doing?
Man, you know what it is Sunday. I had to hit somebody with some bars this morning. So
I got my man Mickey Bay right here, and I wanted to do something different. Turkey Al Sheik want to spend some money. He should do it at the 140 division and do a tournament.
Oh yeah,
Get these young boys that money. All right. So what we're gonna do right here in this podcast is we gonna set up these matchups for him so he can come check it out. So he can go see what the people like. All right. So Eddie Hearn got a lot of 140s. I think only thing they had to talk to is Eddie and Bob, to be real, to make that tournament happen. Tell Shakur to go to 40. You got Tio, and then you got Bob that got Haney, Subriel, Richardson, Hitchens. Get Antoine involved in here. Gary Antoine Russell in here too. People are hyping you up. Get your ass in this tournament too. You undefeated. You're at 140 pounds. Jump in this tournament. So let's get into some of these matchups and who deserves to be, in that tournament. Also, we have June 15th, Subriel Matias versus Leon Paro. Obviously, June 15th, they got that Amazon Prime mega card with Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin as well. But we speaking upon the 140 division right now. So, Mick, in your eyes, and everyone in the comment section, who deserves to be in the tournament? Let's tell Turkey Al Sheik who deserves to be in that tournament.
People.
I can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yep.
How many people?
How many people for the tournament?
Yeah.
How long do we want to keep this tournament alive, guys? How long? All right, say they do.
What a good part is nobody killing themselves to where it look like they got to go up.
Can we settle it? Can we settle it in 3 fights? Meaning they will all those guys will be on the card, but can we settle it in 1 year?
Nah.
3 fights.
Nah. See, this is what I'll do. I would recycle the losers too and let them fight. So
But that's what I'm saying. So you put everybody in a card.
2 years.
So you want it for 2 years?
Yeah, like
a 2-year tournament.
Yeah, because it might be an injury here, injury you never know. But 2 years.
6. All right. So how many opponents we looking at? How many fighters are we looking at in this tournament?
I'll put 6 in, but had 2 swing fights in case somebody get injured or something. I had 6 people, and then I had 2 on the side, kind of like how they do the play-in tournament now in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 just in case somebody get injured or something. They stay ready and they in top shape, and then and then had them to fill in. Like if somebody get injured or they get sick or something like that, you got 2 real good ones on the side. But this is who I would have in it at 40. I had Devin. You saying if in a perfect world we can have anybody, if money ain't an issue, or do you want me to explain
Turkey's gonna make this fight happen. They're listening right now.
But that's the thing. I'm gonna name somebody that probably will be like, I don't need you. And you know who that is?
Who?
Tank.
Tank got to go up to 40 for this tournament?
Absolutely.
Over Shakur. Shakur not a 40-pounder. I will put him in it over Shakur at 140. Shakur not really quite one. This is what I would do. I had Devin, Teofimo, Matias, Tank.
Yeah. Hold on. You think Shakur could be Barrios?
Yeah, but
Why can't he be just treated like Tank then?
because Tank already fought at 40.
Barrios.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Shakur been lightweight what, a year, if that.
No, I know, but bro, they're younger than Tank. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, but Tank is young.
Shakur's bigger than Tank, to be honest.
No, he not. Weight wise, he taller, but he's small. He was a fat, like he ain't that big. I wouldn't put him there at 40.
He got bigger. Bro.
Tank is bigger than what people think. Hey, what's up, Nick?
People look at height.
Mickey, this is Troy on the live as well. So you were saying, Troy?
I was saying, Tank is bigger than what people think he is because of his body type. He got more of a, I think, an endomorph body, which is short and stocky.
Yeah.
Part of his weight is in his thighs.
See, people are saying, "Yo, it's a fantasy." Now we're starting to add. Now it's turning into a fantasy tournament. No, we only got 6 guys.
Okay.
This is the core 4 guys. But you got 2 extra guys. You know what I'm saying? You add.
So we have 8 guys.
Hold on, I don't think I finished.
My bad.
So Matias, Devin, Teofimo, and kind of at the bottom, like the other, I'll put Hitchinson in there. I'll put Antoine Russell in there. I might put Dude Paro in there.
Good. That's 6. So now do we need 2 more? Who are alternates?
All right, now, who's somebody where I might have missed where we ain't stating the obvious?
We got this kid, Arnold Barboza from Golden Boy is undefeated.
Name a few more so I can choose, because I might be forgetting some people.
I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to get the undefeated guys. I don't know.
The one guy.
You got. I mean, you can't put Regis in there, right?
No, the Josh
Ramirez.
Nah.
Rolly can't get in there. The winner of Rolly and Cruz.
Yeah. Yep. And then the winner of Josh Taylor fight.
Okay.
Because you need 2, not just.
And you ain't rocking with Ramirez.
Nah. He could be a swing person though, like throw him in there, get him in shape. If somebody,
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with leaving them out. I'm cool with leaving them out. All right, Troy, you like that? You like that mix?
No, that's a good mix. Because you got some people who up and coming, some new guys who people want to see them fight, and then you got some guys who could be at like 135, but they already fought at 140, so you can bring them in there. So, this makes perfect.
So you don't like the undefeated Barboza?
You could put him in as a swing bout down there with Catterall on them.
Yeah, because he could at any given day, if one of the guys is injured or something like that, he's a formidable opponent to be able to come in and handle himself appropriately because he's been boxing for a while and he started at top rank.
We forget. I know we Teofimo. Like, of course, Teofimo and Devin is Teofimo, Devin.
Yeah, you have them in your top 3 already.
Yeah, Matias, Tank.
Yeah. Jose, we got it. He said Teo and Devin together.
Yeah, them like the
So we have here. So we're looking for 8, the top 8, right? We're looking for the top 8 still, right?
I think I named right.
You basically did, but I want to clarify more, right? Because I think the alternates, we got to make sure the alternates are superior as well.
Matches too, like the who fighting first or what?
We have to get into the whole tournament. Yeah,
this is what I would do. I will put Devin and Tank in a different bracket because to me that's big final.
So you just added Tank. All right. So now you just added Tank. So
I will put Devin and Tank.
There's so many people at 140. We can actually get Tank and keep Tank and Shakur out of this too.
No, we can, but I'll put Tank in there. Devin Western Conference, Tank the Eastern Conference.
Because they go 3-3, 3-3. You lose to the losing East goes to the against the losing West.
I will put in the bracket. I will get it cracking right off the bat, right? And I'll put Devin in with Matias. I'll put Devin in with Matias, and I'll put Tank in with probably somebody like not Teofimo, because they should be like the finals of the Eastern thing. I would say I'll put him in there with Antoine Russell or Catterall.
Don't say Antoine.
Probably Antoine Russell, since they be saying they can beat him or something from what I heard. But And then I'll put Teofimo in there with. You could throw Ryan in there too, if depending on how he look with Devin. Ryan Garcia, just because of his name. You might have to throw Ryan Garcia in there if he looks.
If you're gonna throw Ryan in there, you got it. We're gonna have to start taking at least like Tank and Shakur out of here and let them. Let's do a 135 tournament
Yeah,
another day.
all right, I take Tank out then. And if he do decent with Devin, I'll put him in and I'll match him up with Teofimo.
And I think if we do that, the tournament that does happen, I feel like Turkey Al Sheik's definitely gonna want Tank and Shakur in that tournament. I ain't gonna.
Hold on, let me tell you
They're
what
definitely gonna want that.
hold on, I'm gonna tell you what I do, right? The winner of that, which at 40, which would be Devin, I'm sure. Now you let Shakur versus Tank fight, and then the winner of Tank and Shakur fight Devin, and get a winner of that fight a huge bag. Give him a bonus. Give him the money up front, but then say, all right, Shakur versus Tank for the, for undisputed maybe by then. And then you match the winners of Shakur and Tank, fight the winner of the 140-pound tournament. Now, if you get Devin versus the winner of Shakur and Tank, that could probably be the biggest fight in boxing. You can get him a good amount of money, but you get him a prize, get a winner, a bonus. The Devin Haney versus Shakur and Tank winner.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make the fight happen. But Tank the only one that could say, I don't need that because I'm already getting 40, 50 million. So you got to entice Tank.
Right. So all right, so we might need these names if we're gonna do an East Coast, West Coast type of
I'd
thing,
rather
right?
give Tank 100 million than Canelo. I'd rather get him 100 something to fight Devin and Shakur than him versus Benavidez. I'd rather get Tank 100.
So at the end of the day, what would be the top matchup you guys think at the end of the day when it comes to the 40 division? And say, we letting all the names come in.
Right now,
you're not including Tank and Shakur.
All right, let's do a turkey matchup, and then just like what could possibly happen, What you think?
So which one you want to do first?
Let's do turkey. Let's do turkey a favor.
Okay. It's gonna be Tank. It's gonna be Tank and it's gonna be Tank and Devin, bro.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Tank and Devin. It is like it just is. It's got the story behind it. Everybody want to see it. It's Tank and Devin.
To me, that's the number one fight.
Or like most viewed, like the most anticipated, like the most, like the you know what I'm trying
the
to say?
one who earns it, the one who earns to get to fight there. Tank's in the East Coast, Devin's in the West Coast.
But that's what I would do: give him a 2-fight deal option. Tank gonna need more of the option because he got more of the leverage to say, "Oh, I don't need this fight and this and that." But I think that Devin, I think, all right, if I could make matches and if dude gave me the budget, the turkey guy, I mean, yeah, if he gave me the budget and said, man, make the best fights in boxing, I'll say, all right, I'm gonna make Devin Haney versus Tank. I'm gonna make Benavidez versus Canelo, or Canelo versus Crawford. I'm gonna make
Yeah, he got out of the tournament.
Yeah, he left the tournament alone.
He left the tournament.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is for the whole sport of boxing.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say, all right, make Shakur versus Lomachenko. Or Tank, if Tank and Devin got the storyline. So I say make Shakur versus Lomachenko. Then I say make you gotta let me throw Inoue in there. Let me see something.
Yo, check it. I got Omac Original. Thank you for the $2. Def says he wants 140 undisputed. What do you think?
I think he'll win it.
You think he'll get all the belts eventually?
Yeah, definitely. Back to back. I think he could do it within 2 years if everybody fight him.
Who's the hardest? Who's the hardest opponent? Who do you think he's gonna target last?
Wait, who did he say?
He gonna fight whoever come to the plate.
I don't want to hear all that. Who do you think he's gonna fight last?
Whoever avoid him, because he don't see them as no threat. Ain't nobody. Teofimo, now people seeing his last fight, they not looking at him as a. At first, everybody was like, "Oh, he back this and that," but then his last fight, now everybody like, "Oh, I thought Jermaine Ortiz may be in there too in the tournament as a swing."
Now the one that's a threat is the one that's putting everyone in the hospital. That's the one.
I thought Jermaine Ortiz has a swing bout 2 up in there, maybe. Jermaine Ortiz. I wouldn't mind having him as a one of the guys, to stay ready, like the top 8 or something, down at the bottom.
Yeah, because he's a guy that could beat like Liam Paro and
I don't know.
Think so. Liam's kind of sharp, right?
Yeah, no, I seen him in the gym with this, he could fight. Like him and Dude gonna be a good fight. Him and Matias. Dude trained, he be in Vegas for been the last few years getting that work in.
So what do you guys think? You think you think Haney becomes undisputed in the next 2 years?
If they
It might take a little longer, but yeah, he'd do it.
I think it's gonna be kind of hard for him because it's some guys at that 140 that possess some different styles that I feel can like.
So you saying he'll lose or he won't get all of the fights?
Not lose, but it's the 140 is hard because there's some good boxers like Sandor Martin.
No, Devin is
That have contrasting. Hey. There's some guys who got contrasting styles that other boxers will have problems with. You gotta remember,
other boxers
have a problem. Put them up against other boxers, you see how their styles start to lack in certain things, like when they have to go forward. So it just really depends, man. I think 140 is deep enough for that. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying it's a deep class with a lot of people with contrasting styles, meaning come forward and can take shots, and guys who can box and take shots at the bigger weights that will be able to take shots and give with slickness.
Yeah, I don't see no threat there for Devin, to be honest with you. I don't see nobody at 40. The main match I would like to see now at the moment probably is Matias, but I just think he too slow for Devin, so I don't see no threat there. Like as far as like, I'm on the edge of my seat. We thought it was Teofimo, but his performances just fluctuate. He not consistent enough. So my thing is Devin and Tank. I think Tank and Shakur is Devin's most competitive matches. Shakur and Tank.
I agree with you. I think those are his most competitive fights overall. I think as far as in the division, I still do think Teofimo is the biggest threat to Devin. I think he has a habit of stepping up to his competition. I think he looks bad against fighters that he's not supposed to look bad against, but generally speaking, when he steps up the competition, it seems like he steps up and he takes it a little more serious. I could see him stepping up to the game and fighting Devin Haney the way he's supposed to fight Devin Haney, and that becoming a real tough fight for him. But
it's still a great fight. I still like to see that next. Him and Teofimo. It's the biggest fight for Devin right now at 40. But I think Teo need to get in and knock somebody out or do something. Get him. He need to jump the ring in the next couple months, the next 3 months, and then get him a good knockout, and then him and Devin fight at the end of the year.
I agree. I think he lacks activity.
He need to fight in gym, get him a knockout, and
he like fundamentals and a real fundamental. Somebody like a Mickey Bay, somebody like a Troy King, somebody there to teach him some of those Ohio fundamentals, because that's the things that I see on why he lacks in his fight. It's not his training, his work ethic. He trains, he's in shape. He lacks simple boxing fundamentals, and that's why he has fluctuating performances.
Big time. Yeah, he lacks a lot. He more like a naturally talented.
Right. Naturally talented. Do you think that Teofimo has gotten better since, let's say, Lomachenko? You know what I mean? Like he's evolved. Right. That's what it feels like. Now, do you think that's because of his training situation with his father? Like they might need to bring somebody else.
Oh, 100%.
Training.
I said this earlier in the show. Everybody can't pull off what Devin and Bill was pulling off, man. A lot of these fathers need to father. They need to just support their father.
Talking about Bill and Haney. Everybody can't do what Floyd and his daddy did.
What you say?
Everybody can't do what Floyd and his daddy did. Like Bill Haney doing what Floyd and his daddy did. Remember, Floyd's daddy boxed.
No, Floyd is the GOAT when it
all like a Floyd construct right now. Remember, this is Floyd's thing.
No. You heard with Floyd.
Roger, I'm just saying, as far as a father figure training the son and the family.
No, but Floyd he came up under the best teachers in history. He a great trainer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what these guys are trying to use these examples of.
No, they use an example from Bill Haney.
Be a fighter though.
No, they use it.
I'm saying the fundamentals are not looking like of a Mayweather Jr.
No, but here go the thing though. Floyd Mayweather Sr. taught him from a baby. Bill Haney didn't, so people copying Bill. Floyd Sr. trained world champion. He was a great trainer. De La Hoya said it out his own mouth. He worked with everybody. He said that's the best trainer he ever had. And I know that because I came under him too. But I'm saying people copying Bill Haney because he didn't have the training experience and they think that they could do it. Floyd Sr. is a master trainer that even taught his younger brother, Roger, that's a master trainer. These dudes was masters at boxing in the 70s and the 80s. Like, so I'm saying they copying Bill Haney because they think, all right, if Bill could do this without a lot of experience, I can do it. But what they failing to realize is that Bill, he came in and put his son up under Floyd Sr. and had a couple other people, and he got a chance to kind of watch and learn the stuff. But I'm saying, to me, Teofimo father don't look like he belongs as his trainer at all.
I'm gonna give you guys some, I'm a interfere, throw in my little something on the tournament real quick. I think that Super Matias is the one of the biggest threats for Devin Haney, and let me tell you why. All right. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez, I could understand why people would say that, but it's a thinking game in that fight. And you can't think with Devin Haney when it comes to Teofimo. And I agree with Troy and as far as the fundamentals, and he gets off of that and he gets blindsided at things and he gets bored in there and he does things that don't need to be done in there. But with a Subir Matias, you get consistency. You get a constant pressure that is gonna rise towards the later rounds, right?
Yeah.
And then you're not getting the thinking part, right? We're not gonna be going back and forth. No, he's gonna be pressing. He knows how to cut at the ring. He knows how to be a predator, unlike Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez lacks being that predator. You know what I mean? Because look what happened with Jermaine Ortiz, and we've seen it in different even with the Cambosos fight. He got him late, but in the same time, you could have finished him. You know what I'm saying? So I think he lacks predator, and I think that that's what Subia's game plan is. And it's a completely different game plan. It's that yin to the yang type of a matchup, and that's the reason why it will be hard. And we've seen Devin Haney get tired. A lot of people be saying, "Yo, he don't get tired. Yo, he's human. He gets tired too."
No,
Lomachenko fight. He was. Hey, yo, I seen him going. Figure me out. Yo, the chest was going like this too when he said, "Figure me out."
Yeah, but who finished stronger in the 12th round?
Yes, but listen, trust me. When you have a mental fatigue, what do you think a pressure fighter is? That shit's all mental fatigue.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I agree. If I had to pick anybody I would say I'd like to see him fight Matias as far as.
Think about this for mental, Claremore. I stick a jab in your face, you laugh at me, and you take a step. Take that for mental.
But here go the thing, though, right? Matias is so slow. He wait to get in, and and his punches is just too slow for Devin. He gonna see all of that. He gonna get 2-3 off. He gonna be walking in trying to find him for 5-6 rounds.
But if Devin clips him, right? Say if Devin clips him, because you're saying he's slow, right? So he should be able to clip him, right?
He ain't super
What
slow.
happens to the clip? What does it happen? What's the demeanor of Subir? Does he throw another shot right back? Does he throw 3 more right back?
All right, here go my thing. They could fight next. It's gonna be all on Matias. Devin gonna want that belt, believe me. So
Because this is not Regis Prograis. This is a bigger man.
yeah, but at the same time, no, I like Matias. You know, I was watching him. You know, I like him. He could fight, but style wise, yeah, I would put him in there because he seemed to have the most heart and all of that too. And I think that he gonna at least try to go get Devin. But
We've seen Jermaine Ortiz. We just get the game plan right there. That's Devin Haney's game plan right there. Jermaine Ortiz. That's it.
Yeah. So my thing is this.
And guess what? This guy don't got enough time to make the adjustments.
But who have we seen Matias fight that can box, that got IQ, and that's rooting?
There was plenty of guys. There's plenty of guys that you guys don't you know about Malik Hawkins. You know about him already.
Oh, I watched it. But he ain't nowhere near on that. But hold on,
the guy that he messed up, Buddy McGirt was working on. He could box.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna say this. Put him in there with Hitchens. What's his name? They supposed to fight next, right?
Yeah, I want to see him fight. He's fighting Lemos next on the 6th.
But he's fighting Lemos this week. No, my bad. Not next week.
All right. So throw him in there with Matias. And then I want to see Matias and Devin fight sooner. Matias fight say in June. I want to see him and Devin fight at the end of the year. If he has Errol.
He's ranked high in the IBF. He's up there. He could be fighting.
Hold on. Hey, let me say this though, right? He got to beat Liam Perro. He might not. That ain't an easy fight for him.
I know it's not. I'm looking at that fight just as much as I'm looking at any other fight.
Yeah, Liam Perro, shit, that's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah, but if he stops him, all y'all gonna be like, oh.
No, it's a possibility, but I would like to see Devin and Matias fight at the end of the year. And Devin won it because he won that belt. He trying to become undisputed. So it's gonna be on all if Matias don't price himself out. If he don't say, oh, we want this and that, Devin to fight him, believe me. He don't think no threat of this guy, Matias.
See, the thing when I look at it, when I look at it, watching the styles of Tszyu and Devin, I look at it like, damn, Tszyu gotta have like a lucky shot. Like it's basically a lucky shot. Like you could think you could counter him, but he's gonna counter you. So you're gonna really it's gonna look like it's a lucky shot. Honestly, when you look at the fight, you're gonna see that Devin's boxing his way until some shot happens. At least when we look at with a Matias, you're looking at constant pressure, and you know you're gonna get hit no matter what. That's too many punches. You're gonna get hit.
Hey,
you're gonna get hit eventually.
Shout out Jackie Hernandez. I appreciate you. And I always see her name. She stick out now. She always supporting. So
thank you, Jackie.
Shout her out and say thank you for the comment.
Thank you, Jackie, for the super chat, the $100 super chat. La reina del boxeo, la reina de la boxeo, Jackie Hernandez in the building. Thank you for the $100, girl. She says, love hearing Mickey's breakdown and stuff down.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So,
Can I ask you guys something?
Get in.
Where does Gary Antoine Russell fit in this 140-pound division? What do you guys want to see from him? Where does he fit in this division? What is what do you guys want to see from him? Like, Mickey, what do you want to see from Gary at this point? Like, who does he need to fight? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he's a fact. He's in my opinion, he's one of the dark horses in the division. Absolutely. Who does he fight? What do y'all want to see? What's the next step for him? When was his last fight? Like a year and some change ago?
His last fight was in July of 2022. If I'm not correct, I might be wrong, but that's the last time I recall. And Claymore, shout out to you.
Yo. But Jackie's saying I read this wrong. Guys, am I reading this right? Love hearing Mickey break down, stuff down. Yo, that's... Like that, yo, Jackie, you didn't make sense right there, girl. But I appreciate the $100.
I appreciate you, Jack. Thanks.
Stuff down, que un stuff down. No, I don't know say. Míralo bien, míralo bien.
So you saying who do I want to see Gary fight?
Well, I think Lowe was gonna say something.
I was going to first of all shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to Claymore. Shout out to Troy Killertainment. Shout out to Millcityboxing. Shout out to Mickey Bay. And shout out to my homegirl, Jackie the Queen Hernandez. She needs to start her own channel because she's lit. Gary Antoine Russell, man, I think the best fight at 140 action-wise would be a Gary Antoine Russell who kind of reminds me a little bit of Aaron Pryor. His energy, his movement. Gary Antoine Russell versus Subaru Matias, I think would be the fight. That would be the fight of the year, hands down. That would be the fight of the year. But the point is, he's a PBC. He should go over to a match room or top rank. You know, because Tszyu don't got nobody at top rank to fight. He should go to matchroom also, but he burnt his bridges with Eddie Hearn. Maybe he can get with Golden Boy. But Gary Antoine Russell is a beast. Yeah, he's a hell of a fighter.
I want him to get into the conversation. I want him to get into the mix somehow. I don't know how they're gonna get him in there, but this dude need to fight, man. He need to get in the ring, man.
Yeah, this is what I think, y'all. I think PBC need to bid this with the other promoters since everybody else doing it. They do it at a high level, and yeah, they will let their fighter cross the street and take a fight. But this is who I would like to see him with, just to gauge what he would do. I would like to see him fight Jermaine Ortiz just to see what he can do to him.
Okay.
Like what fashion can he him in?
Gary Antoine Russell strikes me as the type of fighter that knows how to cut the ring off the way that he fights. He might do he probably would do better than Teo did against Jermaine Ortiz based on the style. You know what I'm saying? He's sort of like a Sean Porter, but he's more clean. Like he doesn't get all the way in and smother his work as much as Sean Porter. Sandor Martin would also be a good fight for him as well.
Right.
Yeah, but I would
like those fights. Sounds like you guys want to see him in there with a boxer. You want to see him in there with a boxer.
Yeah, I like him and Ortiz just to see what fashion he can, if he could break him down and how he can beat him. But I would like to see him with Teofimo once he get a little more experience.
That'd be a great fight too, because Gary Antoine Russell has certain attributes that could trouble Teo as far as his work rate, his constant pressure.
Totally honest with y'all. I don't know if he could beat Teofimo right now, though. I'm gonna be honest. How is he right there to be hit?
That's what I was gonna say. Even though he brings that constant pressure, he also plays into Teo's strengths.
Yeah,
I don't think Teo get a knockout in a while because of the guys that he's been fighting. But if he has a guy that's gonna come in there and rumble with him, those are the kind of guys that he's gonna excel. Because as Emil had said before, he has the best first step in boxing and probably the best counterpuncher in boxing in terms of catching and shooting. You feel me? And I think Teo probably would stop Gary Antoine later on, late in the round.
Just getting into the super chat right here. Big Dre, thank you for the $10. 14 fighters, top 2, buy fights every 90 days or 12 weeks, single elimination. 14 fighters, top 2, buy fights every 90 days or 12 weeks, a single elimination.
90 won't work. It'd have to be every 4 months at least. Every 4 months at least. Not that make 3 fights in a year.
Hey, Mill City, real quick. I got somebody on my line from named Papa Chubb. Pause. You want to know how to call in?
Tell them right here on Millcityboxing on Instagram Live.
Oh, he said call in on Millcityboxing on Instagram Live.
Hey, yo, Mill and Mickey, me and Claymore tuned in the other day, by the way. Shout out to you. I appreciate the support, bro. Sure. Me and Troy did a live the other day. We was actually breaking down the skill set, the attributes, and the weaknesses of the 4 young core. The core 4. I'm not going to call them the Kings no more because out of respect for the real teams, I'm going to call them the core 4. You know what I'm saying? With the Fantastic Four, which is Devin, Tank, Tszyu, and Shakur. We did a live the other day about that. And we were breaking down their attributes, their skill sets, and their weaknesses, man. So
Okay.
You check it out on my YouTube channel. It's called Low Nose Boxing. L-O. Nose Boxing. You know what I mean? Troy King's channel as well. You know what I mean? So we did that. We did real good live on that. No, I just got one statement to make. Someone on my channel made a good point about Gary Antoine Russell. He stated that Gary Antoine Russell doesn't have a coach at the highest level. So that's some of those things do matter, and that would in turn create some struggles against competition who has a full working team.
Coach, he doesn't have a high level coach.
What you think about that, Mick? You think Gary got a high level coach or not?
Well, his dad died.
He got his brother now. His brother's training him now.
Yeah, his dad died. So this is my only. Here go one of my things, right?
And they said the Gary gym used to be the gym. Like you better be ready to going in over there.
Yeah, but the only thing, they all fight alike and do the same things.
Okay.
So sometimes it might be good to bring somebody else to bring a different element, because you already know they all fight similar. They stance, they don't, certain good fighters, real good fighters, but
nah, I think Antoine fights different than both of them.
They all fight similar enough to where
Antoine's way more aggressive, bro. Way more.
He might be more aggressive, but they
and he's more of a puncher. 100% KO ratio.
Yeah, so far, but Gary is the best featherweight.
Yeah, but Gary's based off of his speed and combination punching.
Yeah, he was clipping cats too, though. But
what Mickey is saying in simple terms is, since they're all brothers, I know we all see the outer differences, but there's inner differences and outer differences, and there's inner similarities and outer similarities. But since they're brothers, they have a lot of outer and inner similarities due to how they deliver punches, how they do mid work, all of that. He's touching on.
Yeah, and I understand that, because when you training at a certain system, you're gonna catch on to that. You're right.
Because one thing they all lack is how to use the ring. As good as slick fight, like as skilled as some of them are, they don't use the ring good.
But
they one place.
Gary Antoine Russell, he has different type of skill than them though.
The little one is the best, the featherweight.
Yeah, I think Gary's the best.
You talking about the oldest?
Yeah, he's the best.
You talking about the oldest? That was my first interview. Yeah.
The oldest one, the smaller one, right?
Yeah, he was a good amateur too.
The oldest one.
Gary, right?
Gary. It's and his name is Gary Antonio.
Yeah, I like the oldest one. I like the one that's fighting now though. He bigger. He a bigger guy, so he fight a little.
You gonna name all three of your kids Gary?
Yeah, like the form.
Russell, they all punch at the same speed. That's the only thing that makes them money. Trust me. They all punch with the same speed. They don't switch up the speed of their punches. That's what I noticed about them. That's why Lomachenko was able to figure Gary out so easily, because he punches fast, and the other brother punches fast as well. But they punch at the same speed. They don't change up their hand speed. They don't throw curveballs and change ups. Everything is a fastball. Everything, So because of that, that's why they get timed.
Yeah. Lomachenko beat him off. He killed him with the timing.
Hell yeah, he did. Yeah, hell he did. So, never got your thoughts on
what, David?
No, I never got his thoughts. I can't just read that. Just say that out loud, Troy.
What Mickey is saying is, and according to what Lo is saying is, when you don't switch up your speeds, time and space is the first thing on the chart. That's omnipresent. So if you're not switching up your speed, you're not even actually fast. Because when I used to be in there with Amir Khan, like, he can be seen fast off first, but he don't never switch up no speed. So you're
Nah.
not surprised by anything.
You need to get offsetted.
That in turn offsets how the distance, how your power is gonna be set up. Because as soon as somebody see you revving, you just gonna take either a step to the side or one step back. You just gonna offset them. So yeah, no, you definitely want to switch up, but it just said time, space, time, speed.
To piggyback on what Floyd just said, like the perfect example of a fighter that switched up speed was Sugar Ray Leonard. If you watch the fight that he had with the British kid that he knocked him out brutally, I forgot his name, Davey Boy Green. Sugar Ray was throwing fast jabs, and then he was throwing a little slower jabs, and then he would just explode with a full-blown 3, 4, 5 punch combination full speed. He would switch up the speed of his punches. That's what made him so effective. And that's another lost art as well.
See, that's why I brought up teachers. Now everybody freestyling now. They're not getting the teachings. Like back in the day, it was all teachers. Everybody could train. Like it was real teachers. It wasn't like now everybody learning off YouTube tutorials. They all, everybody watching the same people. Mayweather's like, back in the day it was different styles, different trainers, and trainers had more pride than to steal and to copy one person.
Yeah, you know what you should do, Mick? You know what you'd be good at? You see all these bogus trainers with their tutorials and shit. You should take some of their clips and tell them this is what you should not do.
Yeah, shit, I don't even watch them, so I have to. But hey, I see, it ain't a lot of teachers though, for sure. They all just, want instant gratification. So they, everybody watching the Mayweathers, and ain't nobody trying to, come with what they learned from their teachers. They just, I mean, it's all everything out of whack right now. But it need to be more knowledge in the game, and the fighters. A lot of the fighters just became deep, and they might be good, but they not. It's just different now.
Right.
Yeah, it's different. They want to be the boss even over the trainer and stuff. It's just different.
Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 200 people on the live. Also become a member of Millcityboxing. The link is in the comments. I got only 45 likes.
You guys are straight clowns, bro. I'm gonna stop. Yo, y'all dudes just foul to the bone, bro. Every day on that nonsense, 200 people on the live, 40 likes. You guys are dirt bags. Go ahead, my bad.
Not all y'all. Not all y'all. But some of y'all.
Not the 40 that subscribe.
Nah.
You know who you are.
Salute to all the subscribers and everybody that supports the channel as well.
Hey, I got like 10 minutes.
Guys, 10 minutes. You got any questions for Mick, man? Let's build.
Mick, I got a question for you, Mick. If you can have 5 fights this year, you pick the 5 fights, but you can't pick the fighter more than once. So in other words, an example, you can't put Devin versus Tszyu and Kevin versus Haney. It gotta be one or the other. 5 fights for this year that if you had the power to make for this year, what would those 5 fights be? Mick?
I'm gonna say Devin and Tank. Benavidez versus I'll say Benavidez versus Canelo.
Okay.
So fights that's not made already, right?
Fights that's not made already, exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it up then. I'm gonna say Terrence versus Canelo. I'm gonna say Benavidez versus Benavidez. Devin versus Tank. Shakur versus Lomachenko. How many is that?
That's 4.
All right. 5th, let me see. I'm trying to get what's the name? Find him a good match. Ain't really nobody there. Ain't nobody really that around anyways. Weight that's that.
Raymond Ford.
No, I like the match, but no, we saying top 5. It ain't a top 5 fight.
Oh, you said top 5. I got.
All right. Hey, AJ versus Wilder. AJ versus Wilder.
Exactly.
AJ versus Wilder. All right. I would have had Subriel and Tszyu in one of those fights for me.
I like that fight a lot. I just wouldn't pick it in my top 5, but I like it a lot.
Yeah, that top 5 is hard, but I like that top 5 you picked. I think that was pretty good. I like the Benavidez on Benavidez. I thought that was a sleeper. I like that one. That was a sleeper. I think I would have threw Boots up in there with like I like to see Boots go to 154 and go at it with a Tszyu. I ain't gonna hold you. So I like the Benavidez. That was one of them I was gonna pick. Benavidez is a real good one. I'd like to see. First I was gonna say Terrence versus Boots, but I like Terrence versus Canelo for sure. It's the best one.
Yeah,
so Bud,
fighting.
So Bud, Canelo better be even Benavidez. I like to see Boots go up and fight Tszyu, right? I'd like to see Shakur. I want to see Devin and Tank. Yeah, man, Devin and Tank. And I want to see Shakur. I don't know, man. I want to say Lomachenko too, but I don't know if how much more I want to see that fight anymore, man. I just don't know where Lomachenko's at. I don't know, man. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna say Subriel and Gary Antoine.
What's going on? We got a new caller coming in. I'm definitely not responding to the. I can't read that name. Hell no. Yeah. What's going on, man? We got Mickey Bay on the live as well.
Yo, Mickey, did you watch the Chong fight with Dalton Smith?
Who? Dalton Smith and who?
Yeah.
Is that the guy that fought Zepeda?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, I saw the highlight.
Yeah, highlights is probably all you needed, really. It was a pretty quick fight. I thought that Dalton Smith, that team, I really feel like they took the Hitchens strategy and just basically went to town with it. Like, it looks like that's the kryptonite for Chon. I mean, Zepeda, he's probably done it that high level. I think we can all agree on that. But like the movement and the circling, that's exactly what Hitchens did to fight Zepeda, you know? And Smith took that and did even better with it. Just got him the hell out of there, man. But what do you guys think? Like, do you think Smith, can we say he's the goods after beating a war-beaten Zepeda? I don't know, man.
I mean, the goods as far as fighting against, you know what I mean, like those top guys. I don't think that fight sold me on it. I thought it was a great fight. I thought he looked real good. I'd like to see him fight again. But is he the goods? I want to see him fight again. If that answers any questions, I'd like to see him fight again.
I feel the same way. Like,
I only seen the highlights, so I got to look at his whole body of work.
I think he went in there. I think what my guy in here, I don't know your name is, but I think you hit on the nail. I think he just kind of expanded on what Hitchinson was doing, which is not to take anything away from him, but you know, I want to see him fight again. You know what I'm saying? I think he just kind of understood already how to approach the situation, and it worked for him. So he just followed through with the execution and stopped him like I think he should, because he was getting that timing. The timing was, he was just there. He read him real well. So, but as far as saying he's the goods, like, who do we want to see him against next? If we think he's the goods, who would you want to see him next? Fight next. I don't know if you know what I mean? When I think about the vision, where do I put him? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, yeah, that's the question right there, bro. And to be honest, like, I hadn't really thought. I didn't give it a lot of thought. Like, but you're right. Like, who should he fight next? You know, like who would be that test for us to all say, okay, he belongs at the top or whatever, right? Like, it's too easy to dismiss Zepeda at this point. I personally feel like after Zepeda fought Baranchik, he hasn't been the same since. And that fight was like a war. I mean, that's understandable. Like, and Zepeda's given us a lot of good fights, man. Like that's a fighter that's always shown up and given the fans what they want. So it's respectable that that Joan is done, you know. But yeah, like who's gonna show us that Dalton Smith has got what it takes to be at the top? I haven't thought about it. You guys got any ideas? I don't know, man. I don't know who to put him in there next with.
Somebody like the winner of the Josh Taylor fight.
Oh yes,
with Josh, but aren't they fighting at 7 or they fighting at 140?
I think they're at 140. That's a good question, though.
Yeah, Adderall.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That's a great idea, man.
Where's Dalton Smith from? Is he from over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yup, so yeah, you might as well throw him in there with Catterall.
Yeah, I like that.
That probably is going to be the next fight, to be honest with you. I bet you that is going to be the next fight they're trying to get for him.
Yeah, yup.
Logical. Yeah.
Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 240 people on the live on YouTube.
Any questions before I get up out of here?
Last minute questions, guys?
As far as Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez and the whole entire Turkey Al-Sheikh, I don't know. I might have came in a little late. You guys probably spoke about it already. But what do you think about Turkey's position as far as, you know, offering Benavidez the winner of Better Be Even Bivol? I know that he was the mandatory, but what do you think about that? Do you think that was a good move? I mean, just overall, what do you think of the move?
I don't think he's going to take that fight because I think Better Be will stop Benavidez. He lacks a lot of defensive. He has a lot of defensive liabilities. I watched the fight against him in Cleveland Plant.
Let Mickey answer that question real quick, Troy, so that way he can get out of here. Because I know
what was the question again?
What do you feel about the opportunity for Benavidez and Turkey Al-Sheikh's position on it? Do you feel like he should have tried to do something with Canelo, or do you think he handled it the right way and approached it by offering David Benavidez the winner of Better Be Even Bivol?
Well, I think he said that because now he going up to light heavyweight, so he got access to Better Be Even Bivol. So he know that that's more likely because Canelo, the hardest fights it is to get is Canelo and Tank. Them the hardest two people in boxing to pull them over here. They could turn it down. They still making 50 to 100 million to fight. Like, so God, them two is gonna be the hardest one to care about going over there.
Right.
Cause it's like, all right, Canelo then probably already made 500-600 million already in his career.
Right.
So it's like, oh, you got to give me this, or I could just go fight 2 times or 3 times and make that. What I'm asking you for, I could go fight twice and make some million. So, but I like it though. I love Benavidez versus. I hate that let a legacy fight like that pass him, win, lose, or draw. I would at least, if I was Canelo, get you a rematch clause just in case you might lose a split decision or it might go different than you thinking, and get you a rematch clause and you can exercise it if you want or not. But don't give David Benavidez one. If you win, no rematch clause.
Right. Can I ask one more question?
Yup.
Last one. So now that Benavidez is PBC, and I'm hearing this is his last fight on his PBC contract, I'm sure he plans on renewing. But at the same time, if he's going to be interested in entertaining doing business with Turkey Al-Sheikh, you think PBC is going to facilitate that and allow that to happen, or do you think that Benavidez might consider moving on from PBC in order to push forward with his light heavyweight career? Because I don't know how many light heavyweights PBC has access to.
Nah, he's staying with PBC. But see, the thing is if the fighter want to go fight, then Al and them will let you go fight. See, Benavidez dog, so he could see because he say, I want to go over here and get this fight. They gonna let him. See, a lot of times it be the fighter that be standing behind that. It don't be the promoter, it's the fighter that stand behind the promoter and hide behind him. And then, you know, the promoter might get blamed, but it's the fighter most of the time. Not like Benavidez, like, hey, I want to go over here and fight him. They gonna get their cut anyway, the promoter.
Right.
They gonna get their cut anyway. So if go over there, fight, they gonna get a lot of money regardless. So yeah, no, but his loyalty to PBC is they did a lot for David and he done became what they call, he didn't got his name from Mike Tyson and all that from dealing with the exposure that PBC gave him. I don't see him ever leaving PBC.
What's going on? We got another caller coming in here. Ron's Boxing. My bad. Let me get this right. Rounds Boxing Club. What's going on? How you doing, champ?
What's up, brother? How you?
We're doing good. We're live with Mickey Bay right now. Any questions before he goes?
Oh yeah. Mickey, how you doing, man?
Good.
I'm enjoying the show as always. I want to ask you a question. As far as the 135-pound division goes, I feel like we'll make a statement, and I kind of want to see what you feel about the statement. I feel like we're going to either see Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson fight Vasily Lomachenko before the end of the year.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That's them the big three right there at lightweight. Them three could round robin. I would like to see all of them fight each other.
Yeah.
I would love them. This is what I like. Well, hopefully I would like to get Shakur with William Zepeda in summertime, and then get William Zepeda versus what's that dude name that's fighting for the WBO? Navarrete. I think he weak at 35, Navarrete. So let Zepeda take that belt, then get Lomachenko, Zepeda, Tank, and Shakur. Let them get to the undisputed eventually. See who can come out on top. But the only problem is Tank is a cash cow, so he don't have to go and he don't have to dudes like Tank and Canelo get to do what the hell they want to do. Their careers like,
yeah, that's right.
Man, they got the best career. They got dream careers. Like, it's a difference between having a great career, like a lot of fighters nowadays getting a lot of money, but them two, they and AJ guys like Anthony Joshua, Canelo, Tank, like Canelo and Tank careers is like being LeBron James or something almost. Like, they don't have to do nothing. Like, they the boss for real. Like, they get to say what they want to do, what they don't, and you can't even say you ducking them this and that. It don't matter. They bigger than the sport damn near right now. So they gonna protect that, and they gonna keep getting the most that they can get. But I just want to see Tank step it up. I like this fight with Martin. I give him that. I like the Frank Martin fight. So I give him that. I'm fairly excited to see the outcome, like if he can stop Frank Martin. But that's the only problem with Tank, is that he so big of a draw that he don't have to take the risk. And people, he not even saying that the guy is scared. So everybody might say, oh, Tank is scared. No, it ain't really that. It's that if he getting a guaranteed 40, 50, 30 million, it's almost like, all right, like, how could I put this analogy to make it? All right, I mean, it's plain and simple. Like, would I high risk, low reward, or low risk, high reward? He gonna pick low risk, high reward as much as he can and add his money up. Cause Tank still ain't made a fortune yet, like Canelo. He probably made 2 big paydays, like the huge ones. In his mind, he might say, all right, I want to hit 200 million and then I'll take more of a risk. I want to hit. So you got to always think of how a guy thinking in their mind. It might not even be scared. He might be like, all right, I want to hit 250, then I'll fight Devin, I'll fight Shakur, I'll fight Lomachenko, I'll fight this. Like, I think that he kind of getting his dough, he getting his bread up, because he was having problems with Mayweather. It wasn't how people thought. When him in the way, he was in the way. Well, not him, but his company. Now he just with Al. Al was always his advisor, but he getting that real money now that he just with PBC. So I could see Tank like, all right, the Frank Martin fight. I think he inching to get in the fights that we really want to see, but I think he want to add up like another 80 to 100 million. And I get it because it's boxing and it's boxing and you don't know any fight could be your last. So I think the Tank trying to add his bank account up. I'm just being totally real with what I think. This is my opinion. Tank probably haven't made 100 million yet. So think about it. If he just say he made like an estimate, he probably made 60, 70 million, right? In his career. I don't think that he want to take the risk yet until he hit about 150, get him to about 150, 120. But if you do offer him like a 50, 60, I think he'd take it. But I think that he like, damn, I don't think that he's scared or nothing. I think that as a businessman, he know he can get 30 to 40 million, 25 to 40 million, probably whoever he fight. I think he want a few of them, like 2, 3 of those. Then he might say, all right, I done made 150 million now. All right, bam. Now if I fight Devin or Shakur, I could probably get 60, 70 million. Now I'm gonna be at 200. That's different. So to sum it up, I think that Tank trying to get his bread up because I think he been getting fucked. To sum it in so many words, I think Mayweather Promotions was fucking him. I'm gonna just be all the way real with you. And he got them out the way. Now he getting what he deserved. That's just my opinion. It's probably true. So he getting what he deserved now, I'm sure. So I ain't saying that they didn't do what they did and make him, but he left for a reason. If it was so good, he would have still been there. So obviously he left for a reason. So let Tank get what he deserved, and I think shit, he getting that now finally. But he only been out of the Mayweather Promotions thing, what, 1 or 2 fights?
Yeah.
So I think that was the issue, was the Mayweather Promotion situation, and I guarantee you that's what it was.
Yeah.
Nobody really think about that. He wasn't happy. He was talking about retiring. He was having a feud with Floyd. The love looked fake. Let's just be real about it.
True. Now you 100 on that for sure.
I'm gonna sign off on that note, man. And shit, I'll see you in a few days or whatever.
Absolutely. I'm actually gonna end it off right here as well. So the ending poll, we have over 119 votes. 61% of y'all believe that David Benavidez beats Canelo Alvarez.
Got closer, but yeah, that's cool. But yeah, all right, Mill. Shit, I'll see you in a minute.
All right, my brother.
All right.
Appreciate you. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all that has tapped in on the live. God bless each and every single one of you. Enjoy your Sunday. Each and every single one of you that sends super chats. Appreciate all the donations. Really helps the channel grow. And smashing the like button and becoming a member. The link is in the comments. Support the channel on another level. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this content. Hopefully you guys love this episode. I will be back with another one. I got a treat for y'all tonight. Raymond Ford. All right. Raymond Ford interview tonight. Now that he's a champion, hopefully he can have the belt so we can see the belt. Raymond Ford interview around 8 p.m. East Coast time. If anything changes, you already know. Just stay tuned. Be in the lookout for that and some of the new interviews that I'm gonna be dropping today. And I got a specials members only video that I'm gonna be dropping as well today, just for the members only. Salute to y'all. God bless. On to the next.